Hey guys, I'm going to be reading from the Bible today, and I'm going to be reading John 5 verse 1 to 16. This verse basically talks about Jesus healing a man who'd been paralysed for 38 years previous on the Sabbath, and basically the Jewish leaders at the time weren't happy about it because of the day he healed them. But Jesus was showing us something powerful here. The Sabbath isn't about what you can carry, it's about what Christ has already carried for you. He's carried your sin, your shame, and your brokenness. This verse reminds us that religion without grace misses the point. But Jesus brings true rest, healing, and wholeness. So don't stay stuck in the rules. Step into the life Jesus already paid for. Sometime later, Jesus went up to Jerusalem for one of the Jewish festivals. Now, there is in Jerusalem near the sheep gate a pool, which in Aramaic is called Bethesda, and which is surrounded by 5 covered colonnades. Here a great number of disabled people used to lie, the blind, the lame, and the paralysed. One who was there had been invalid for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in this condition for a long time, he asked him, "Do you want to get well?" "Sir," the invalid replied, "I have no one to help me into the pool, and when the water is stirred while I am trying to get in, someone else goes down ahead of me." Then Jesus said to him, Get up, pick up your mat and walk." At once the man was cured. He picked up his mat and walked. The day on which this took place was a Sabbath, and so the Jewish leaders said to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath. The law forbids you to carry your mat." But he replied, "The man who made me well said to me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" So they asked him, "Who was this fellow who told you to pick up and walk?" The man who was healed had no idea who it was, for Jesus had slipped away into the crowd that was there. Later, Jesus found him at the temple and said to him, "See, you are well again. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you." The man went away and told the Jewish leaders that it was Jesus who had made him well. God bless you all.